Now's the time to create a leaner, fitter, stronger you. If you want to get back on track or are a beginner not knowing where to start, Stephan Corthing's here with great advice.
Stephan, there's a lot of guys out there who want to get in shape, especially now that it's summer as well, but they just don't know where to start. Where should one start?
Ewan, I think when you've made the decision and you're serious, I think you need to work with a plan. Set yourself realistic goals. Know what to eat, how to train, and what supplements to use. Make it fun. Get your family involved and get them to support you.
And going through the Body and Lifestyle Challenge, I'm sure that helped you, setting those goals for yourself.
Ewan, my ultimate goal was to lose weight and get back into shape, but that was a long-term goal. My short-term goal was to get into the gym and start training. Just get my body used to the training and just getting fit.
Gareth, when we talk about a holistic approach to goal setting, what exactly does that mean for someone who just made that decision to get fit, get healthy, and get in shape?
Ewan, it really means you mustn't rush into anything in particular. You don't necessarily have to be a purist in your approach to your eating, to your training, to your recovery, but it's very important that you create that balance. Exercise, what you eat, very, very important, how you recover, and then your supplementation really determine your end goal.
And how would one go about setting a realistic goal? Because I presume it's quite hard.
A goal is definitely individualistic, but I think one of the primary things to put in place when you are setting your goal is not to look in a magazine. Because one, is that goal realistic in your time frame? And most often it's not, because it's a lifestyle that athlete has followed for a number of years. But maybe just have a look at a cover model, some physique that you aspire to achieve, and say, if I can get halfway there, then I know I'm well on the road to achieving my ultimate goal. And then apply, how am I going to train to get to that goal? What do I need to eat? What specific supplements do I need to take? And if you're not really sure, contact us.
Speaking to an expert at USN is as easy as joining the USN SA page on Facebook and posting your question. Also find frequently asked questions on usn.coza.
And when it comes to eating regularly, why is it so important, whether you want to add muscle mass or even shed some kilos?
It is the foundation. You are what you eat, so really you get out what you put in. If you are selecting consistently bad food choices over long periods of time, you are going to put on weight. And it's not weight that you want to put on, it's going to be fat mass. So it's really about keeping your metabolic rate ticking over at a higher level during your waking hours, and then when you go to sleep you're going to have your late evening snack, generally a high protein product, and that's going to keep your digestive tract and your system in an anabolic phase.
And if we talk about supplementation, how can supplementation help you to eat more regularly?
The thing with supplementation is it really provides a convenience factor. It's engineered nutrition, specific proteins, low GI, complex carbohydrates, and you're going to take that mid-morning and mid-afternoon. So for instance, someone looking to lose weight, Diet Fuel is a great option mid-morning, mid-afternoon. And that way you don't necessarily have to go and prepare a meal. It's something that you put 2 scoops into a shaker, 400 ml of water, you shake it and drink it. 5 minutes and you've had a quality nutrition source.
Stephan, take us through your eating routine and how does it fit hand in hand with your training?
You and I try to eat regularly. I'll eat 5 to 6 meals a day. I'll eat solid breakfast in the morning consisting of oats and a little bit of honey. 3-4 hours after that I'll take a protein shake. Then in the afternoon, so my typical day will be fish and steamed vegetables. And then late afternoon I'll take another shake and then dinner. A salad and maybe grilled chicken breasts. And in the evening just before bed I'll take another protein shake. I'll take the Protein Fuel 25. It's very convenient. You just open the lid and you drink it. You buy it off the shelves.
Quality protein is the cornerstone of a healthy nutritional plan, as it promotes muscle retention and assists in weight management. Stay hydrated and include a variety of fresh fruit and vegetables.
Gareth, let's talk a bit about recovery. Why is recovery so important after your training session?
Recovery really helps. It gives your body time that it needs to regrow, repair damaged muscle tissue mass. You reload your energy cycles as well. That's why it's important to follow a good 5-day split program to make sure you train individual muscle tissue groups on individual days and you allow at least 72 hours before you retrain that muscle again.
And in terms of supplementation, what can you use for recovery?
I'd have a look at 100% whey protein post-workout. It's essential that you get those fast digesting proteins into the system as quick as you can after your training session, because that's going to determine whether you remain anabolic, which is the environment of muscle tissue growth, or whether you go catabolic, where you risk losing muscle tissue. And you never really want to risk losing your muscle mass, because then your body is going to use that as an energy source.
45 minutes after working out is known as the golden hour, when the muscles absorb the most nutrients and when glycogen, an energy reserve, is replaced most efficiently.
If you could leave us with some words of advice specifically for guys who's just started training and hitting the gym.
Most important is to first cover off your macronutrients. That's your protein, carbs and fat combination. So get on a good diet plan, good 3 solid meals a day, breakfast, lunch and dinner. Get that mid-morning and mid-afternoon snack in, whether it be Diet Fuel Ultra Lean or the Protein Fuel 25, and then have a look and select your specific supplementation from weight management aids, the FedraCut Ultra XT, the Ultra SF for instance. Add on a CLA, and then you're going to really bring together the total supplement pack that you need to attain your weight management goals.
Stephan, just a couple of words of advice for people wanting to get in shape for the summer.
I would say you need to set realistic goals for yourself. It must be achievable and make it fun. It's not work getting into shape. You must make it fun and get support from your friends and family.
Tune in again tomorrow to have all your questions answered on training and supplementation for the ultimate muscle gain. This is your inside track to get into the shape of your life.